DeathsStalker here. So some more wrapping around here. All I gotta suggest to you people is don't get old. I had gone a couple weeks ago for my dental exam at my dentist's office, like I do every 6 months. Everything was fine. Then on Sunday I had a toothache, which is sort of unusual because I normally don't get them unless I've actually done something like, you know, bite down on some bone or gristle on a piece of hamburger or whatnot. And you know, it took some Tylenol to sort of dull the pain as I tried to figure out what was going on. And then next day was Monday, and that felt kind of crappy. And late Monday, early Tuesday morning, I woke up at 1 a.m. with basically a hot poker in my mouth. So I took as many drugs as I could possibly find in my medicine cabinet to let myself get back to sleep, and called the dentist. So I just this afternoon got in to see the dentist to see what's going on, and it looks like I've got a cavity underneath my bridge. Now, you don't know, I had a horrible dentist when I was a kid, so there was many years I didn't go to the dentist because of a bad experience. But in my late teens, I actually went and saw the dentist, and after that I've been a regular patron, always taking care of my teeth and whatnot. But you know, a lot of the damage was done when I was a teenager, so I have crowns and bridges, etc., etc., and I do a pretty good job of maintaining them. But he said, sounds like just old age, aka I'm getting old, and just wear and tear. There is, he called it leakage, and I call it painful. So I'm on my way up to the Walmart pharmacy to get some heavy-duty drugs to stop this thing from driving me absolutely right off the deep end, until I can get up to see a specialist who they have to schedule sometime tomorrow to let me know when it's going to happen. And I've had the specialist a couple times because her specialty is root canals and things like that, so I'm suspecting I'm in for another root canal. So I'm just sort of going like, huh, this sucks. And of course the other problem I'm having with all this COVID crap, again, don't get old, is that I've had a sinus problem my entire life. And just before the sinus thing happened, I've been complaining to my doctor about the fact that I'm finding it harder and harder to breathe at night, like really hard, like waking up feeling like you're suffocating or drowning. So she said, well, I'll set you up with a specialist. Well, that was February, and this is September right now as you're watching this, and I got to see that doctor about a week ago. And she said, like, from what she can see, there's nothing seriously wrong there that stands out, but I have to get a CAT scan to confirm it. But she's saying that I probably have to have this procedure, and they use the word deburring, which anybody who's familiar with woodworking is not a pleasant sound, so I'm not thinking that's going to be all that great for my sinuses. But the only advantage of the thing is I don't have to worry about wearing a mask, because basically it's, when I put a mask on me, I end up feeling like I'm drowning. So, and if I'm lucky, I only end up with a migraine. But it's like, what a wonderful year 2020's being. So I get the CAT scan in a couple 3 weeks, and then I get see the doctor like almost a month and a half later. And then if I do need the procedure, who knows what century that'll be in, but because I know right now that surgical procedures right now are 84 months behind in Ontario. So it's so much fun. just scooting up here to the Walmart to pick up my super duper pain pills, and then I have to sit by the phone waiting for that call saying you've got your appointment with a specialist. All I can say is, kids, take care of your teeth, and if you have a sinus problem, don't wait too late to get it attended to. Anyways, just a short little flap. It's excuse me, calling for, oh, you would do that. Just for the record, there's no flipping cars behind me. So I'm just out here trying to get to Walmart and back before the rain hits, because it's supposed to rain for the next 3 days, which is doing a wonderful job of screwing up my motorcycle riding for the fall. Our porch of our house, I've got a Victorian house with one of those wraparound porches, like an L-shaped thing, very nice, and it's about, I'm going to say probably 7-8 feet wide. And you know, when you get a rainstorm, you can sit on the porch quite comfortably and not get wet. Well, when we bought the house, it had that 1970s style green indoor-outdoor carpeting, and you know, we bought the house. It's like, I'll get rid of that. And it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like the house required other stuff, so we never got around to it. And then this year I decided it's coming out, so I tore out the indoor-outdoor carpeting and tossed it in the trash, and the plan was to paint the porch with a proper porch paint. And of course, with COVID land, it was, you know, the powers that be decided nobody actually needed to do home renovations while we're all locked down. Like, that would actually make sense and be useful. So I actually couldn't get anything from a hardware store or home improvement center until almost July. And then the pick of the type of paint I wanted was nowhere near what I needed. And then of course we got some beautiful motorcycle weather, and my wife decided it's time to actually do the painting, so we had to sand the deck first. And a random orbital sander, actually a pretty good one, belonged to my grandfather, and about 3/4 of the way through the job it died. Now it was, I'm going to say probably 35-40 years old, didn't notice anything, but not like I could just pop into the local store and grab another one, because they don't make that type anymore. So I had to go to Amazon and order one, and like, this one was a half sheet paper one, and all I could get now was is a quarter sheet. So luckily it was only a little bit of a job left to do, but we got that all done, and it was like, okay, the porch is done, good. And then we've had a couple days of rain, and this is a day without some rain, and I had to go to the dentist. So fun, wow. So anyway, it's just me ranting and raving. I know there's a MotoGP race coming up, not this weekend, but the following weekend, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, I hope your autumn riding is doing better than mine is. DeathsStalker, signing off. Gonna do the shortcut to Walmart. Oh yeah, pothole. Ah, you bastard.